it was just so neat that a student here
I
who I
didn't know
cannot.
what I can even a student. I thought it was like I don't know, like an older couple or something.
Right.
But $1,000 from a student,
I know.
it's just so big.
So this person was like, I got this money, scholarship kind of thing,
Yeah.
and I think I'll be okay, because
Yeah.
she figured I think I'll probably have a job, just recently graduated.
Yeah.
I think basically she's saying God's going to take care of me.
Yeah.
And so I want to bless somebody. Now, have you ever heard of anybody getting scholarship money and just going, I'm going to use this to bless somebody?
Yeah.
And
no.
so she's like, is there anybody who might need some help getting to Japan?
Wow.
And so I said, yeah, there's Arami. She could definitely use some help.
Wow.
So she's like, I think she chose the amount. She's like, 1,000. That's what I'm going to give. I'm like, wow, that's pretty big,
It is very big.
So it was really nice. But
wow.
I just was wondering if you could talk a little bit about
Mm-hmm.
leading up to the trip, any challenges that you had, and how God made it possible for you to go.
Yeah. Well, it was first of all when I got your invitation to be part of this trip. I just had so many questions. I was a little bit scared. I have never done a mission trip, and then Japan, a different language. I just had so many questions. Also, I grew up Catholic, and then I thought maybe what if I'm not like I can connect with them, or like just so many questions. And then I pray a lot about it. I talk with my family, and then I start thinking about it in a different way. Like, oh my God, this is an opportunity, like a big opportunity. My mom also thought so. Like you're going through music to do this, and this is what you love to do. And she just told me that how she can feel so many things through my music, and that she believes that I can also change lives or just give a moment of happiness to people, and that was really really special. And then I just kept thinking, maybe I can be used through this, and then of course also the language. Sometimes like, what if so many questions. And then financially it was because my graduation was coming. I didn't know what to do. I just didn't even know what to do after school, So maybe I have to go to Paraguay. I need to save some money. I don't even know where I'm gonna go. Maybe I want to apply for universities. At that point, I didn't know anything yet.
Right.
And it's just so crazy thinking back now, like from where I am now, how God opened so many doors after that. Like now, I also got a scholarship offer from Lee, like a place that I loved, where I grew so much, spiritually and musically and as a person. So
God is making a way for you to do graduate
yes, definitely.
study too.
Yeah, now I can do my grad school, because without this scholarship I was not gonna be able to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Praise God.
And it's just at that moment I can look back and see how I had so many questions. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. But then just saying yes, I will do it, And then doors just start open. Like God really provide. Like and then after I talked to you, I saw that so many my friends were also coming, like Jasmine and other people that I knew. And oh wow, then it was like everything was building up to a yes, Yeah, I can do that, and I can spread the word of God through music, Something I just, maybe before coming to Lee, I didn't see the connection as clear, Of course, I was always, I play in church, like always, sing, play, and everything. But now it's just, I can see how my music path can be so connected with, like, minister, too.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that on the trip?
Yeah.
That God can do that?
Yeah, definitely. It was the first time I toured like that, and I saw so many people, so many different venues. And also I found out that in the smaller settings and like in the smallest with the smallest crowd, I could feel him so much more. Yeah,
isn't
and
it crazy?
that was really really nice to realize that I definitely saw that during the trip. Yeah,
Yeah.
like in this, it was like a house. Some of the venues were like a this very small church, very like. I mean, we were even like in socks, you know, like
Yeah,
playing
oh
a
my
concert, you know, and like that's where I could feel God's presence the most.
Wow. Had you
Yeah.
ever felt his presence like that before? Before the trip?
Yeah, in yeah, playing music definitely, but I don't know if in a concert, you know,
Ah, uh-huh.
like maybe when I was younger, but this was definitely something that changed something in me because I'm also like, I mean, I'm older, you know, I can see things different too. So
Mhm.
that was definitely more clear for me,
Mm.
you know, that this is what I'm called to do, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been times where somebody has come up and literally said, there's a spirit in this place.
Mhm.
You know, a Japanese person, maybe through an interpreter or whatever. Most people can speak English, so they'll say something like that.
Mhm.
And I know what they mean because there is something, God shows up in a special way
Yeah.
in those concerts. And sometimes you just realize, whoa, this is amazing that he is in this music,
Mhm.
inhabiting the praises of his people, you know.
Yeah.
That is just so good, right?
Yeah. And then seeing people's faces after the concerts. That was the best part for me. Just how grateful they were, how happy they left, how I don't know, people crying, you know, so many different emotions and we don't even speak the same language. We don't even have the same culture, you know.
Yeah.
But we can still connect in such a deep way.
I remember the first trip we went on. I remember looking out over this crowd, and all I could see was black hair because everybody's bowed and looking at their program or otherwise not making eye contact.
Mhm.
And by about a third of the way through, people were smiling and moving.
Mhm.
And then when we were ushering out afterwards to greet people, they didn't know it maybe, but we were going to go to the door and greet people.
Mhm.
I remember walking past and people reaching out, and you probably saw that too. People doing very un-Japanese things,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Reaching out to grab hold of you.
Mhm.
It's so excited, and that's just a transformation between the bowed
Yeah.
heads and,
Yeah.
and the reaching out.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if that was like something like from the moment, but I definitely had a different view about how Japanese people will take the concerts, you know, and the music. But they were so into it. They were very engaged with us. Yeah, definitely. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's wonderful how people would stay after and want
And
to interact.
talk to us, stay for a long time. Sometimes we had to like oh my god, we need to like take things out and start packing, you know, but they still wanted to talk to us and interact with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, and the church members who stayed around too. There was just such joy
Yeah.
on the faces of the people.
Yeah. They were so grateful we were there, and also just seeing how lonely some Christian people could feel in Japan, you know,
Yeah.
especially in I don't remember this church in the north of Japan. I don't remember the name of the city, but just seeing. I mean, because a lot of them spoke Spanish, so I could like talk to them more, you know, and they all explain it so well how they came, how it was for them during the
Tsunami.
the tsunami, yes,
Mm.
during the tsunami, how hard it was, how people left, a lot of people left the cities, they have to, and they stayed to help reconstructing everything.
Right.
Just
This
how
was along the coast.
it was,
yeah.
and yeah, and how hard it was for them to get just one more person, to the church. But they're still there because they believe they have to be there, They believe they are called to be there.
Yeah.
And even with 8 people, they really feel that God is using them there, and they're still there even though they feel alone. They feel like it's really hard, like that they can't really connect with the culture and make people come,
Right.
to church. Yeah, that was very impactful. And definitely something I never thought about and never seen anywhere,
Yeah.
because it's so different than our culture. I mean, the culture here and then back home as well. Like, everyone is somehow related to church, somehow in church, like everyone,
Yeah.
And it's just such a big part of society here as well. But then you go in a different part of the world, far away, and it's so different. People is so isolated. It's so hard to get to reach people.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is just in their own lives, like not caring about other people. There's no sense of community, especially in big cities in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the isolation is real.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
just
that particular church,
mm-hmm.
It's existed since the tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
So it's existed many years, but it's so small, and yet they just keep persevering in their efforts to reach their neighbors and all the people around them. But it's hard because there's very little. They haven't grown as a church. They're just a little teeny, 8 people, I think, something like that. Very small.
But they keep doing these activities and trying to find ways to connect with people, trying to be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our concerts were a part of that, which is really, a blessing to us to be able to help in some way.
Yeah, just like a small thing that we can do to help them. And I remember the people from the church is telling us, we never had this many people. This is a miracle, like, I saw the people, how they were so engaged, they were telling us these things, and I haven't seen this in so long, That was really, really nice to hear and to see,
Yeah, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, just that it's incredible how really we can see the big picture of things, but God knows, and He's leading you. And a lot of times it feels like we are just walking blinded, through life, but He knows what He's doing, and He can see it, we can't. And a lot of times it seems like, no, this is out of control. I can just do this because I don't know what's gonna come after, But sometimes we just need to trust that if this is the right thing to do, and it seems like everything is leading you here, you just have to walk and go, and God is gonna provide.